Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about King Lil J. Now, I was talking about King Lil J or Lil J in a video earlier where, it was an interview that he did with Say Cheese, and he described what went down when he got arrested. He was dissing another rapper by the name of FBG Butter and basically said that FBG Butter snitched on him, man. Check that video out if you get a chance. Now, also in that same series of interviews, he also touched on his relationships with other people that were in his circle as far as the drill rap circle, right? And people we would associate with him with, such as like FBG Durk, King Yella. And what's even weird is King Yella, he made a post as soon as Lil J got free. And he went on social media, he reposted it and, sent his well wishes like, yeah, man, he's back. Now we got me, him, and Billionaire Black, we back. You know what I'm saying? Agent 00 and called him his alias and everything, right? Well, King Lil J, it seems like he's not trying to reciprocate any of that love because even in his new song that he dropped, he's talking about people not keeping the same love that they were showing when he was locked out. Now, for those of you who don't know, King Lil J dropped a song today called First Day Clout. Playing off the whole clout lord thing. And, they use clout over there on their side as far as a lot of things. FBG Duck is referred to as big clout. It's just a word that they use a lot, right? Now, First Day Clout, he takes shot at a lot of people. But in the interview, he took some shots or some sneak disses at King Yella. And it kind of relates to the song. Now, before we break down what he said and King Yella's response, do me a favor, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about King Lil J. Jumping right back into it, man. This is record timing. I have never seen a rapper get released from jail in a week and be right back into the bull. You know what I'm saying? Right back into the make of what's going on in hip hop. And right now, his song is actually trending on YouTube. The video that he dropped today, First Day Clout, is trending right now on the music side of YouTube, right? Now, in that song, he addresses a lot of things. And one thing specifically he said was keeping the same energy. He also said this in the Say Cheese interview when he was talking about King Yella hitting him up. And he was like, what you hit me up for, basically. He basically put it out there like he didn't even understand why King Yella was hitting him up. Even though, they were supposed to be homeboys. And if King Yella was to tell his part about it, he's been holding them down ever since he was locked down. Now, he also gave some words of encouragement in his response. Like, it wasn't all just dissing, but it was a lot of him trying to stand his own ground and plead his case. But let's listen to King Yella's response to the interview.
We ain't gonna do no sugarcoating. We ain't gonna do no flexing, no nothing. You can't get mad at me, bro. My loyalty is around me. No, I ain't been nothing but loyal to all my. You can't get mad at me. You cross me on GOD. I'm calling your phone. Call your phone. You sneak this, moving the camera, all type of shit. Then you sneak this to the guys. What you sneak this at me for? Nigga, you cross me. Nigga. You wanna caught that case? You ain't backdoor on a big about none of that. I ain't do nothing. Always been good to you. I ain't been no rider like all them other you had around you. Period. On GOD. But at the end of the day, talking about the situation in the mall, okay, it is what it is. That is the past. Y'all don't know our situation. Period.
Now, as you heard in that portion of the video, King Yella was a bit upset that he was getting sneak dissed. He felt like he was holding Lil J down, man. And he felt like, well, according to what he said, he felt like, Lil J would actually show him more respect than he did. He actually didn't see this coming. So it was a surprise to him. Now, also in that video, he touched on the situation where Lil J, I guess, said something about the situation that went down in Las Vegas because he's talking about the mall situation. And the only situation I can think of at the mall is when King Yella, Billionaire Black, and 600 Breezy met up. Like, they were looking for 600 Breezy, I believe. You know what I mean? And don't hold me to that because it's been a while, since I watched that clip. But I remember that they had a discussion. Nobody got shot, nothing crazy happened, and the internet went wild about that. It went crazy because, these are two camps that were so at it. People almost didn't believe the fact that they, didn't take off on each other or anything happened. But it goes to show that maybe there's some sort of growth there. Maybe there's some sort of understanding. And even in this video, he said, yo, we gave him a pass. Now, I'm assuming that he's talking about 600 Breezy because Billionaire Black and King Yella were there, and it's basically 2-on-1. When they're having a discussion, you see 600 Breezy, they're just talking it out. But, man, it really doesn't go into anything crazy. You know, it doesn't get out of hand. And, I mean, to some people, that's a good thing. But obviously to others, it's not. But, you know, you gotta weigh your wins and your losses in situations like that. And to get into it at a mall in a city that, you know, I think King Yella lives in Las Vegas. But, you know, 600 Breezy was probably there just to hang out or whatnot. Probably Billionaire Black as well. Why go through all that? Why get to all that? But, I mean, it is what it is, you know? They hold each other to different standards, especially when it comes to this Chicago drill rap culture. Now, one thing I want to reiterate is Lil J, or King Lil J, has not taken any time off in getting right in the mix of things. I'm talking, somebody made that comment in a video, and I really saw that when he said that. I was like, what? Yo, duh. Like, he's right in the mix of things only a week after being released. I don't even think it's been a full week yet. And dude is all up in the mix. Like, he already dropped a song that's trending right now with the video. He's already dissing Durk allegedly and dissing Vaughn allegedly. And we can say alleged, but if you listen to the song, you can tell that it sounds like he's dissing off the rip. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't slowed down one bit. And it looks like he's just trying to get back to it. But it seems like the little situations that he has in his clique internally, you know, the fracturing of their group, might not prove beneficial for him in the future. You know what I mean? It seemed like Lil Durk and them, they move as a team. And yeah, they've had people splinter off and people that they've exiled out the crew or that they've dissed and tried to separate themselves from. But all in all, it seems like Lil Durk still keeps his team intact. You know what I'm saying? There was a minute there that OTF looked like they were imploding. So I don't know if the same thing could be said about their crew, because I don't even know what to classify them. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it seems like King Lil J is standing out on his own, and that's how he's going to try to enter the rap game this time around. Now, we'll see if it's beneficial or if it's positive for him, or if it, you know, he ends up making it to the top of the charts. But he's off to a good start if you want to count being in the mix and actually getting a song trending like within your first week. You know, there's a lot of first days out. A lot of people do that when they get out of jail, and they usually go to the top. But it's the consistency and more songs, you know, over time where people feel the music and love the music and not just the drama that has the lasting impression on even drill rap fans and rap fans, period, to be honest with you. But hopefully I'm wishing the best for Lil J. And King Yella's response was interesting, but it seems like there's still room for those two to mend this thing up, man. You know, without having it out there like they have a problem with each other long lasting. Now with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Y'all tell me what you think. Do you think it's amazing how Lil J has gotten right into the mix of things, like right after getting released from jail? Or since he was already popping as a rapper before he went in, it only makes sense. Now also, what do you think about King Yella's response? Do you think his response was mature and he made a lot of sense? Or do you feel like at the end, and there's a whole portion I didn't play where he addressed certain rumors that I'm not going to touch on. You know what I mean? Now with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.